We're back here at Fatty's Pub and Grill. I'm joined now by members of the NIU volleyball program. To my right is Ray Gooden, the head coach of NIU volleyball in his 7th season at the helm of NIU. And next to me is junior outside hitter Megan Schoenrock. Megan, a 2-time second-team Mid-American Conference All-MAC performer. And, Coach, we'll start with you. Your team is fresh off an outstanding performance in the NIU Invite Tournament this past weekend. You went 4-0 in that tournament. All 4 matches you won by 3-zip decisions. The team did not allow an opponent to win a game, so really a dominating performance and just coming at the right time as you're heading into Mid-American Conference play.
Yeah, Brett, I think it was a great weekend for our group, coming off of a 3-game sweep at Western Illinois, for us to come home and defend our home court at our second invite and play against 4 other really solid teams at the time. Every other match win at least 4 sets, and we were able to sweep all 4 of our opponents, Fairfield, Towson, Loyola, and Bradley. Thought the team played really well.
You earlier in the week, you were able to accomplish your 100th win as a NIU head coach, so that's a great milestone in your career. And I was at a couple of the matches here over the weekend, and one of the things that I noticed over the previous weekend matches is that the team really seemed to come together. It seems like you've got a very nice mix of players in there, really, getting their form, and again, doing it right at the right time.
Right. It's been nice for us not to have just a group of 6 or 7. We've had 10, 11 contribute for our team throughout the season, and we've been kind of dabbling here and there with what kind of group we're trying to use as a rotation. So for different matches throughout the season, we've had different combinations of players, and we've kind of started to settle in on a little bit of a group that's played well together. But we also have some players that that are on the side that play great roles for us as well that might not get all the recognition.
And that's so important with volleyball, is to be able to have that great rotation in there as well. And one of the players that's within that rotation has been so since her freshman year is Megan Schoenrock. And Megan, as we mentioned, you're a 2-time Mid-American Conference second-team performer. And one of the things that I noticed this weekend again was how well the team played together as a team. And you have some new members on this team as well. You have a couple of freshmen working in there, and they seem to be a great complement to the players that are already here.
Definitely. You know what? Everyone does their job. Everyone helps everybody out, and we are a team, and we really just help each other out and just talk to each other and just really bring each other together and stuff. So it really helps.
Well, you mentioned communication, talking to each other, letting each other know,
Right.
what sets you're going to do, where you're going to be on the court. One of the things that I noticed, and one of the great advantages, and what makes you one of the top players in the MAC, is that at 6'2", you're very, very athletic, and you can get great height, and that's such an outstanding offensive weapon. And you seem to really have great enthusiasm. We were watching some of the highlights, and after a kill or after a block, you are full of enthusiasm.
Well, thanks. Actually, my team gives me a hard time about that. But I really do think that the enthusiasm on the court really helps us have fun. And when we have fun, we do play better. And we're just a different team out there. And me being a tall player, like you said, really isn't everything. I feel that my defense helps Tadla, my setter, then gives me a really good set. And it's just everybody just helps each other out and just kind of makes a good end. So.
It's a very competitive Mid-American Conference race. One of the things that you're looking forward to is Mid-American Conference action, and you have to go from the frying pan into the fryer because the first match is against one of the top teams in the West Division, Western Michigan, at Western Michigan. Then you have to come home and play maybe the top team in the East Division in Bowling Green. So this early season action, the tournaments that you've been participating against, the top quality opponents that you've been facing, all for preparation for the Mid-American Conference play.
Yeah, we've set our schedule that way. I mean, we talked to our team about it before to let them know that our schedule is going to be tough, where we haven't had one match that's been quote unquote an easy match. From when we played the Northern Iowa tournament from when we had our first tournament at home to our tournament this past weekend, playing Western and playing Wisconsin Milwaukee tomorrow night, and then following up with another in-state rival in DePaul before we get started with Western and Bowling Green. Like you said, I mean, the MAC's very tough. Every match is going to be a dogfight, and that's why we've had our preseason schedule set up that way.
And that's why we need fans to come out to Victory Court, and it's a great atmosphere out there. When I was out there on Friday, we had the band out there. We had some of the Red Riot out there. So it's a great atmosphere at Husky at Victory Court. So come on in, see Megan Schoenrock, one of the top players in the Mid-American Conference, if not the Midwest, for NIU volleyball. Coach Gooden, good luck as you head into Mid-American Conference play. Megan, good luck, stay healthy, and we'll probably see you later on in the season, hopefully in the MAC tournament.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Ray Gooden and Megan Schoenrock, members of NIU volleyball. Coming up next, we'll wrap things up with the Scholar Athlete of the Week, this and more when Inside Husky Sports returns.